From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way. And tonight it's all about libations from Daisy Margarita Bar in Sherman Oaks. From outstanding cocktails to worldly wines, even coffee with a splash of culture, Thirsty Unscripters this half hour is all about making pour decisions, that's P-O-U-R, with some of the best drinks in the city. Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin and I am parched. So let's start with this Sherman Oaks watering hole, aptly named after a popular flower.
I came up with Daisy Margarita Bar because essentially Daisy in Spanish is margarita.
Spicy, tangy, love the popping boba.
It was just kind of a fun way to make it approachable in the English language, but without abandoning its roots and drawing a parallel to the connection between the American perception and its Mexican origins, which I thought was really fun. We opened Daisy Margarita Bar in 2025, and we are the sister bar/restaurant to Mirate in Los Feliz. This is the guacamole frozen margarita.
Guacamole frozen margarita.
Indeed, I know it sounds weird, but it defies your expectations, I promise.
I love guacamole, so this is gonna be an interesting, and I'm even gonna try it on a chip, just to be even more authentic.
There you go, muy auténtico.
Oh my gosh. It tastes like almost like a little bit of hot sauce. You definitely taste the avocado. But it's so good. Like, I would really, really drink this.
Hilariously enough, our savory margaritas, I think, have kind of taken the cake in terms of what people have been really interested in here, which was a surprise for us.
So good.
And then we also do, every margarita purchase here, we give you a little token for the jukebox as well. So there you go.
You guys have gotten a lot of like honors and recognition.
We got James Beard nomination this year for Best New Bar. We got a Tales of the Cocktail nomination so far for Best New Bar. We got on North America's 50 Best year one, so I'm very grateful.
So apparently in Mexican cantinas, there's a lot of taxidermy, right?
There is, yeah. They actually use taxidermy to attract the Americans.
Really?
Yeah. We wanted to continue the trend. So this wall we have all of our tequilas and mezcals. A lot of these are actually available for sale retail. So we have guests that come in here and fall in love with what we're doing.
Daisy Margarita Bar is an homage to cantina culture in Mexico and also Mexican drinking culture. It's like, if you look at our food menu here, we're going for like more norteño cuisine, like more from the north of Mexico. And a lot of that is drinking food.
We have a dorados de requesón. So the requesón is the Mexican ricotta cheese.
Okay.
It's like crispy tacos stuffed with that, and then on top we put an aguachile verde with campachi that we brought from Ensenada. A little bit of chicharrón crumbs.
There's so many flavors going on in here, I can hardly even identify what's happening. You get the crunch, there's definitely some avocado in here, you get some citrus, you get the smoothness from the cheese. It's an amazing dish. Okay, so what is this?
So we have a carne apache. So carne apache is basically beef ceviche, sirloin that has been cured in lime. And then we make a lime aioli in the bottom, a little bit of salsa match on top, and hibiscus pickled shallots.
Oh my God, you know, I thought their cocktails were creative. Their food is blow for blow as creative. Oh, wow.
One thing that we echo here and at Mirate is like, we really try to create an experience you can't have at home, but we don't want it to be alienating.
This is the Dirty Shirley margarita. So what is this and what would it pair with?
And then it pairs really good with the octopus taco.
Perfection. Okay, my review. Daisy do or Daisy don't? Daisy all day. Cheers. Best day ever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Since this place is named Daisy, he loves me not. He loves me, aw, he loves me not. But that's okay because we love this next spot.
Hey LA Unscripted, I'm Paul Zahn. I'm the king of cocktails and I'm excited to make some drinks. I became the king of cocktails 20 plus years ago when I was doing an off-Broadway show and somebody said, do you want to be a promotional model? And I said, what is a promotional model? And I went out, I handed out free drinks to people, and I fell into the alcohol world that way. I love creating on-trend signature cocktails and bringing people together for some really fun events here in Los Angeles. We're at I.O., which is the rooftop lounge here at the Godfrey Hotel Hollywood. Something I love about the Godfrey Hotel is they have all these wonderful outlets here that you can enjoy a fun night out. ALK on the ground floor has some great burgers, some delicious comfort food. Then you can pop up here to I.O. and have the perfect nightcap to cheers all things life. I'm so excited to be teaming up with the Godfrey Hotel Hollywood for 2 signature drinks that I created, and I'm ready for you to try them.
I'm so excited to
go.
try them.
First up, we're gonna do the mocktail. In this wonderful drink right here, we have some Pellini Lemon Zero, we have some Bene soda water, and we have some non-alcoholic sparkling wine. Fingers crossed it passes the Jasmine test.
It does. It's
Right?
so good. And I can't believe this is a mocktail.
I love Pellini Limoncello because it's made from these special Spusato lemons that are made in the Amalfi Coast. Once you mix that with some sparkling wine and some soda water, it is the perfect patio pounder or rooftop cocktail. And another big trend is agave spirits. People are being more aware of the type of tequila and how it's made. I love Pantalones tequila because not only is it organic, but it's actually relaxed for 9 months in ex-American oak casks that held bourbon. I muddled up some strawberries. I put in some simple syrup. I put in some lemon juice, also some of the delicious Pantalones organic tequila, and I topped it with some of the Bene ginger beer. So you get a little spice, you get a little citrus.
Oh my gosh, this
Good?
is good.
Okay. Pantalones Organic Tequila is owned by Matthew McConaughey and his wife Camilla. They say that Pantalones is the best thing that they created with their pants on. They have really fun marketing and everything behind this brand, and it's absolutely delicious. I love doing one mocktail on, one alcoholic drink. One on, one off. It's called zebra striping. Zebra striping is it.
I learn something new every time I hang out with you, Paul. You really are the king of cocktails.
And just like how a good, high-quality whiskey should be served, this next address is pretty neat.
Most people will walk into the store and not recognize most of the producers that we have. So everything really has to be hand-sold.
So a viewer wrote to us inviting us to the library in Calabasas, and to my surprise, this is much more spirited a library than I thought. Come on.
So we're actually a KTLA house, and we really wanted to be a part of LA Unscripted.
As a family-owned, locally rooted business, we are proud to be filling a niche in the community that we truly feel has been missing. An elevated yet welcoming destination for wine and spirit lovers of all levels.
This place is so beautiful, but yet it feels so old and welcoming. It's like almost like a living room.
The library is like a curated selection of like whiskeys, spirits, wines that you wouldn't really be able to find at like your local Bevmo or supermarket.
Over here we have our Italian wine section. We have an incredible Spanish wine selection. Over here is all of our French wine. We have an incredible wine selection and champagne, but we also have a very carefully selected spirits library. We have an entire whiskey corner.
My favorite is probably going to be the Glenallachie. So it imparts a sweetness and a really deep color like this.
In addition to glassware, books, any sort of gifting idea that would go with the wine or the spirit, accessories, decanters. I can make custom gift baskets for a martini lover or an old-fashioned crate basket for your husband.
Porsche book done in leather. Then you've got all kinds of whiskey here. Tell me about this. These are bourbon candies.
Bourbon chocolates, Dalmore chocolates, whiskey glasses.
Every guy would love this. Okay, this part's gotten me all revved up. So let's do a little less talking, maybe more sipping. I hear you have a curated tasting experience.
Absolutely. This is a Corsican wine, so where Napoleon was born. But it is an excellent wine. You're gonna get a lot of brightness and acidity from it.
Cheers, my loves. Okay. Definitely lemon.
Yep.
Definitely dry. This bottle's $35, so it's not like they're unapproachable.
So we are available for private parties. People actually inquire all the time about that. Bachelor parties, private birthday parties, wine tastings. We've done a flower arranging class here, roses and rosé.
Look at the color of this.
Isn't that stunning?
Yeah, it's more red than a normal rosé.
Yeah, they really do leave it on the skin for a long time to get that color.
It makes me want to go sit on your rocking chairs in the front and just sip this.
Beyond retail, the library is a gathering space. We host curated tastings from champagne to Italian wine and collaborate with neighboring small businesses to create meaningful community experiences.
I've been to a lot of libraries in my life, but the library Calabasas might be my favorite. You gotta come check it out. Get it? Come check it out. Cheers, you guys. Did you know the oldest cocktail in history is believed to be the Sazerac, with origins dating back to the 1830s in New Orleans? Well, while you nurse that tidbit, we're gonna take a short break, but we've got more sipping and toasting to do when LA Unscripted from Daisy Margarita Bar returns. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and I've got 99 problems, but a margarita ain't one of them here at Daisy in Sherman Oaks. And we are not muddling the facts. The beverages here, outstanding. But you know we love to give you options, especially for an episode about drinks. So check out this next must-try.
We offer tours to the public. You can do a tasting of our spirits, vodka, gin, bourbon, or rye whiskey. Everything that we sell is made right here in Hollywood, and it's also aged in Hollywood to give it that full Hollywood originality. Welcome, Jasmine, to the Hollywood Distillery.
I am so excited to be here. Are you ready to take me on a tour?
Let's go.
Let's go.
So we started distilling our first whiskey back in 2017, and you can see that all three partners signed it. That's mine, Jeff Zarinum, Larry Newberg, and Ferris Weeby. And Hollywood Distillery, barrel number 1. This is our tasting room that we're standing in right now, and then our production facility is in the other building, and it's all connected.
And there's a lot of spirits here where you're making
Spirits to spirit. This was the mortuary for the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is right across the street.
Wow.
The Starline Tours hop on, hop off buses. We're also one of those stops where you could hop off the bus, do a tour, and then hop back on and continue with their tour of Hollywood.
Lots of photos too in this place. I couldn't help but notice the black and white imagery of some people enjoying a spirit or two.
Yeah, so we wanted to do an homage to what Hollywood is both to the world and to us here in the community. So we've got lots of folks drinking in classic movies. One of the fun facts about that is, whiskey neat as a popular drink became popular because, for continuity reasons in filming shoots, they didn't want to put ice in. So if you put ice in the glass, then you'd have to have the same amount of ice. So they started drinking it neat, and now everyone drinks whiskey neat. But what we do here is you get to taste a few of our spirits. We have our Oasis Date Vodka, our Nopalera Gin, our Zongha Madre Bourbon, and Rye Whiskeys.
This is fun. I like this.
This is our bourbon. It's an 8-barrel blend. It was aged right here in this building for just under 8 years now. Aging a spirit here in Southern California is very different than aging a spirit in Kentucky or Tennessee or even Scotland, most places where people traditionally age whiskeys. But I think what we ended up with is sort of a light, flavorful bourbon.
I think this guy had a little too many spirits. Thank you guys for letting us come and sip and see at the Hollywood Distillery.
Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, are we all feeling some liquid courage right about now? Well, it's a good thing we have to take another break. LA Unscripted from Daisy returns in a moment. Cheers. We've been talking and tasting great drinks here at Daisy, but a good sip doesn't always have to involve alcohol. Let's see what else we're stirring into the mix.
Being a fangirl, I think, is universal, whether it's music, pop culture, sports, all those things.
HOTTOGO.
Fangirl Cafe is a community coffee house that's dedicated to women in music and the fans that love them. We like to joke around and say we're not a regular coffee shop, we're a cool coffee shop, we're kind of a gallery space, and then we also have a pop culture gift shop.
You had me at these candles. I mean, I love a Dolly Parton moment. Every single drink is named after a song.
Songs that we love, popular songs, songs that we know our guests will love. Fade Into You, Mazzy Star, one of my favorite songs of all time. Behind These Hazel Eyes, Kelly Clarkson. Spice Up Your Life is our pumpkin spice latte. I am from the 90s. I grew up a teenager in the 90s, so having a cafe that kind of made me feel reminiscent of those days, going and hanging out, something I always thought would be really cool for all generations.
So you're a photographer. Did you take some of these photos?
I did take some of them. The one up here is Tegan and Sarah. I took that one. One of my favorite artists of all time is Shirley Manson from Garbage. I took that photo.
Okay.
This wall specifically right here, we made sure that we had one that is an all queer identifying wall for representation. And then Cyndi Lauper, of course, Queen, True Colors, the song is such an iconic song, so we had to make a wall just for her. West Hollywood is obviously very gay friendly, so we felt our space was kind of needed here. The pop culture vibe, all the things that us gays and everybody loves. It's nice that we're able to be here for the community.
So this is one of their most popular drinks, and can we just talk about how cute this cup is? So what is this,
This is the lavender haze.
Oh, I feel the lavender haze creeping up on me. What is the dragonette? I love the name.
Dragonette is a dragon fruit,
Okay.
strawberry, banana, mango, and coconut milk.
Oh, that's so good.
So they're like molletes. This item, I grew up in Mexico. It's just a bolillo cut in half, and it has like a butter spread topped with house-made fried beans, and has Chihuahua cheese with mozzarella, fresh pico de gallo, and we suggest to add like a roasted tomatoes also. And then we name it Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
After Selena, because
I'm gonna Bitty Bitty Bum Bum this.
so
Okay.
Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Okay, this looks so good.
But we didn't see it in a lot of places.
I will come here just for this. Okay, I am now such a fan of the Fangirl Cafe. I am awarding you guys an honorary LA Unscripted approved sticker for your window.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations! Yay! Woo! So many bevies, so little time, but let's top you off with one more stop.
This is what we call the 1958 collection. So this is a special release that we did, and we really wanted to do something that was a dedication to the city of Los Angeles and the history of Dodger baseball.
Come out and support the Dodgers, greatest organization in baseball. This is my 47th year with them, so you know I'm telling the truth.
Tommy is well known for being a Hall of Fame manager of the Dodgers. He managed the team for 20 years, won 2 World Series. Lasorda Family Wines, we're a family-owned and operated wine producer out of the Paso Robles region of California. So we were started in 2017, and so founded by myself and my great uncle, Tommy Lasorda. With this collection, the first 2 wines that we've released are a Syrah and a Malbec, and each of the labels features a vintage photograph from the very first Dodger game played in Los Angeles when the Dodgers moved from Brooklyn to LA.
Azovino is a wine bar. It allows people to come in, relax, have a good time, enjoy great wine. We have good music. We have a variety of activities. Wednesday night is our activity night. We do bingo, we do trivia, we do bunco. And then Thursdays is our flight night where we introduce a series of new wines to our customers. We have over 200 SKUs in wine, so you can find almost anything here, including Lasorda Family Wines.
Being a Dodger fan, a Tommy fan, since I was a young kid, and to be able to represent the Lasorda family is very fun for me.
At LA Unscripted, we get our stories so many different ways, but one of the ways we love the most is when you guys write into us. And actually, the Sort of Family Wines, Brian, you emailed us, right?
Yes, I did.
Give me a little snippet of what you said.
I said, hello, KTLA Unscripted. I watch your program regularly. I enjoy the local restaurants and family-operated businesses you always feature. Well, I have a good local family business I would love for you to feature. I am sales manager for Lasorda Family Wines. Yes, the legendary Tommy Lasorda. Tommy started this wine business 6 years ago with his nephew David. Tommy was able to see the people of Los Angeles and Southern California enjoy his wine before he left us.
I think the bottles are just so gorgeous. Tell me about the artwork of it.
So what I love about our labels is the screen printed aspect of them. You know, it's a lot of labels that you see are paper labels, and with the screen print, it's paint that's kind of baked onto the glass, and so it really creates something special. And it's after you drink the wines, it's kind of a bottle that a lot of our customers like to put on display or keep around.
Cheers.
Cheers to Lasorda Family Wines.
See, it's always happy hour when you spend it with LA Unscripted. Thank you so much to Daisy Margarita Bar for letting us go off script. I still have my tokens that I got for ordering a drink with Max. All right, I'm gonna put it in here. Where will we pop up next? You never know, but I'm gonna dance away.